In the close face. Hey guys.
Hey guys, my name's Joe Rose. We were told to create a documentary of our chosen subject, and I chose to pick if video games make you violent or not, because recently there have been, just in the past really, there have been so many case studies about whether or not video games actually make you violent. And I wanted to see what people really thought about it, and I wanted to look even further into these case studies to see what really made these events happen. So yeah, here it is. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks very much, and yeah. Gaming is a very popular hobby around the world and is increasing rapidly due to the popularity. Gaming is open to everyone, everywhere, and some video games are actually beating films and songs in sales. For example, GTA 5 has been accounted to be the highest selling product in the world. Gaming is slowly becoming an actual sport because it requires so much skill and time to learn and improve on gaming. The majority of the public say that gaming is pointless and bad for you because they believe that it is a waste of time. It makes people lazy, fail in school and their work, and most importantly, these people believe that video games make you resort to violence. There have been several different case studies to show that video games do make you violent. For example, in 27th of October 2002, the New York-based British gaming company Rockstar Games releases Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which immediately shatters sales records with 1 million units sold within 24 hours, and is universally acclaimed for its authenticity, scale and gameplay. Millions of players became addicted and found the game so immersive. However, after the game's release in June, a 17-year-old boy called Devon Moore, a persistent player of the game, killed several police personnel in a police station in Alabama with a rifle and had stolen a police car. Another case that was in 2013 was when the release of GTA 5 came out, probably the biggest game that Rockstar had ever created. A very tragic event took place on the same week GTA 5 was released in Washington DC, as mass murdering took place from an angry, mentally ill man who murdered and shot dozens of civilians. At the same time this happened, GTA 5 had obviously been released, and so the media blew up due to people believing that GTA caused this man to go on a mass shooting because he had the ability to do it in the game itself and figured that he could do it in real life with no real consequences. I've spoken to some members from my college and some of my family to ask them what they personally think about the video game world and if it actually does make people violent. What would you say is your favourite game of all time, of every single game that you have played?
Favourite game of all time, probably the Doom remake that came out 3 years ago now.
At the moment I play games like Fortnite, which is really popular, and another game I play it's old, but I play Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Mostly I play zombies and sometimes multiplayer. Probably GTA, because you can do anything and everything, like you can buy cars and everything and live a luxurious life.
At the moment I've been playing a lot of the South Park games, and I like Battlefield as well, obviously GTA.
And would you say that video games themselves impact the youth to resort to violence?
No, I don't really think so, because it depends on how you're brought up really. That's what I think. Like, some people may see it differently. Some people may see playing gun games may make you violent. But in my opinion, I don't think that's...
You don't?
No.
Why is that?
Just doesn't. Like, there's so much more that could contribute to violent actions.
And would you say that video games impact the youth to resort to violence?
I wouldn't say they do at all. Like, there isn't really much evidence linked to them. It's just this game's violent, therefore the person playing must be violent. It kind of goes off the theory that like whatever you see on TV, you believe, and like that. It doesn't like take into account like whether people question things or whether people think like people's like each individual's like how their brain works and everything. Like it doesn't take into account this game's violent, so people who play it are violent. There's just not much depth to it.
In my opinion, I personally believe that video games do not make you violent. It is a digital world and it's not real. The majority of these games are made in a fantasy world where these things don't even exist in real life. And I also believe that it depends on how the player was raised and how they react to such extreme violence, to see if they actually enjoy people's pain and misery in real life and they wish to inflict that on other people themselves, or if they choose to ignore it and only choose to see it in a video form. Video games is just another thing that the media use to blame when a crime happens where there is a child or a teenager or anything involved. They immediately seek out to find out if they had recently been playing video games with heavy violence in it, so that there is a reason for his or her actions. Every person on Earth can watch some form of violence, if it's in a film, a game, or even in real life. It doesn't necessarily mean that people will choose to copy them. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and yeah, that's all. Thank you. Cheers.